Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexus Nicole here. Thank you all for tuning in. Today we're going to be working with a wig from Amazon. This is a Amazon wig. This hair is from Aisi Queen's Hair. I'll leave the link to the hair, the description, all of that in the description box down below so you can check this wig out on Amazon. But this is a 5x5 18-inch closure wig. 150% density, and this came with transparent lace. And to be honest, y'all, this hair was so soft, like the softest hair I've ever felt. Like I thought it was synthetic, to be honest, because it was just too soft. The knots on this wig were very small, so that was really nice. It came already made, already pre-plucked. The hair did have a lot of red strands in it, a lot of red strands. I don't know where that's from, but it had a lot of red strands, and as you can see, like it's all in the hair, like all in the wig. Other than that, that wasn't an issue for me because I was going to dye the hair anyway. But other than that, the hair was really soft, really nice, and I loved it. I'm going to dye this hair today with some Revlon color dye in the color black. We're dyeing this wig all black today. I was trying to show you all what the red strands look like in a better lighting, but you really couldn't see. So I'm using this dye to dye the hair, dye the wig. It's in the color 10 black. 10 black is what I'm using to dye this hair today, and I'm just gonna, you know, dye this hair like I usually do. I'm gonna put some gloves on because I don't want to mess up my nails, and we're just gonna get to dyeing this hair, y'all. This hair was amazing. It was easy to work with. It took the dye like very well, regardless of the red strands in the hair. I was kind of nervous about, you know, dyeing the hair with the red strands. I didn't know if the dye was going to take, but it took very well, so that was really good. I loved working with this company. The customer service was great. I DM'd them on Instagram and they responded to me immediately, and they worked with me and they talked me through each and every step of the process of ordering this wig off of Amazon. So definitely check this company out. For the hair, I'm using 2 bottles. The first bottle, I just spreaded it all throughout the hair to make sure that I had enough to go throughout the hair evenly, and then I used the second bottle to do the closure and then work on the inside of the hair wherever I didn't get a chance to put the dye on for the first time. But yeah guys, I'll be back once I finish dyeing to let you all know more about the hair, what I plan to do next with it, and how this company is great to order from.
I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around the town, off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made.
Every other night, another dollar getting made. Every other night, started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this shit is a parade. I don't want your train, I'm gon' want another slave. I had a try to not too many bitches getting saved. See, this nigga arrest me, so I took a private plane. He pussy nigga like a wild working on my.
So I washed my hair with Tresemme shampoo and conditioner, and right now I'm just blow drying it in the direction where I want it to lay. I knew I wanted to have a middle part on this wig, so I went ahead and parted my hair, and now I'm just blow drying the hair in the direction where I want it to lay so that I could have a flat install. If you're looking for ways to make your wig flatter, go ahead and part your hair and then blow dry your hair in the direction where you want your hair to lay. I usually use mousse to help me with this process, but I did not have any, so I just made sure that I went ahead and blow dry the hair while it was still wet so that it could lay down in the direction where I want it to lay. Right now I'm just using my flat iron to flat iron the hair some before I start cutting it, because I am going to cut this wig into a bob. So flat ironing it just helps me make sure that I'm getting all the hairs in the direction where I want them to, so it's easier for me to cut so I won't miss anything. I measured my hair where I wanted to cut my wig and how short I wanted it to be off camera. So right now I'm just going in to make sure that everything is aligned and then make sure that everything is leveled, because we don't want a wig that's like asymmetrical. We want a wig that's a blunt bob cut. I do not do the best with scissors, and I did not have any clippers or anything on me, so I did my best with my scissors as much as I could, and it came out nice at the end, so I wasn't really tripping about that. But yeah, I'm just cutting this into a bob wig, a really short blunt bob. This hair was made perfectly for this, to be honest, because it wasn't too dense, but it was enough for me to get the flow that I wanted in the bob. And because of the hair was dyed black, everything just went perfectly. Once I put the wig on my head, I knew I was going to have to go in and cut it a little bit more because it was kind of uneven, just like about a millimeter off from being uneven. So I knew that I had to go in and cut it, but I wanted to flat iron it first and see how the wig looked on my head with everything bumped at the ends. And y'all, I absolutely loved it. Oh my god, like, I've never had my hair this short before, but as I was flat ironing it, in my mind I'm like, oh, this looks so good. Like, y'all see me feeling myself, right? I went ahead and just took my flat iron. This is my old trusty flat iron. I think this is from Revlon. I ordered this flat iron from Amazon like years ago. I had this flat iron for maybe like 10 years now, and it still works great, and it's easy for me to just flat iron the hair in big sections. And I just wanted to see like what the hair would look like when everything was done. But y'all, this was absolutely amazing, and this hair took heat. Like, the flat iron was on 420 degrees and the hair took the heat perfectly. Okay, I love this hair so much. The wig was amazing. I'm so glad I was able to cut this bob in the manner that I wanted it to. Even though I thought it was too short, it came out great and I loved it. Okay, so now it's time for some styling. I use my razor blade to cut the lace. I usually cut my lace off camera, but I wanted to see how I would do on camera, and I did pretty well. This lace was amazing. Even though the hair did not bleach like a blonde, the lace was great. The knots were great. I love the lace. If the hair was to bleach a little bit better, everything would have been a 10 out of 10. When I bleached the knots on this wig, the hair did not dye bleach. It ended up dyeing red, like a brown red. And I tried to use my purple shampoo to get some of the brassiness away, but it did not go away. But I knew how to fix it. I knew how to style the hair to where that wouldn't even be a problem. But yeah, right now I'm just going to cut my baby hairs, and I'm going to pluck the closure some to make it look more natural. But guys, if this hair would have bleached like a blonde bleach instead of like a red brownish bleach, it would have been a 10 out of 10. This hair was so easy to pluck, so I just did that a little bit on camera to kind of make it look more natural in the front. And then I parted out my baby hair, and I ended up cutting some of it off. And so I just ended up using my Tarte concealer to kind of melt the knot some and make it look more natural. The concealer helps a lot in this instance because, like I said, the hair did not dye a bleach blonde, but it dyed like a red brownish, and it just wasn't attractive. So right now I'm just cutting my baby hairs, and I realized that I'm getting way better with my baby hairs than I did before. And I like baby hairs, but not so much, so I just kind of like thin them out and just cut them with my razor blade so that they can look really natural. And yeah, everything came out nice. I enjoyed working with this wig. It was so easy to work with. So I'm just going to use my Got To Be Glue to lay down my baby hairs. Y'all, I did not have any mousse, but I forgot that the Got To Be Glued lays my baby hairs down perfectly. So I went ahead and used that. And I'm using my edge brush just to swoop them and make them look really nice, really natural. And this came out perfectly, y'all. The hair on this wig was amazing. The lace was amazing. I just hate that the hair did not dye or bleach a blonde that I wanted it to. And right now I'm just using my EBIN lace spray, lace adhesive spray, to lay down my wig and kind of melt it into my head. I did not do a full adhesive lace melting in this video, but usually when I do, I use my EBIN black can to lay my hair down and glue it to my head. Y'all, this hair came out amazing. Like, this wig was everything, and I'm just using my hot comb to lay my hair more flat, in which I really didn't need to because my hair was already flat for the most part. And I'm just going back in to kind of bump the end some more and just touch up my hair to make sure that it looks even more nicer than I wanted it to. Y'all, please check out Aisi hair on Amazon. Hopefully I'm saying the company name right. It's Aisi or Aisi, however you say it. Y'all, this hair was amazing. I paid $85 for this wig. $85, and the only issue I had was that the hair didn't bleach the way that I wanted it to. Other than that, this hair is definitely a 10 out of 10, and I love it so much. It came out perfectly. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Everything will be linked in the description box down below, so yeah, check that out. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
I'm tryna ride a nigga way.
Shoot too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another